I'm Claudia K and welcome back to my channel. So I guess this is kind of part 2 of my haul from last week. These are the items that I bought for myself or family members. So the cat's back there walking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know, do you and or your family members exchange thrifted gifts? I have a huge family, and there are some people that I absolutely know I can thrift for, and they will not be offended that I did not buy a full price item or a new item. And then I have other family members I would never buy a thrifted item for. So let me know. Is that something you guys do? We do not do expensive Christmas in my family. We do small gifts if we exchange gifts. Sometimes, like, I would throw a party and everybody would just bring a $5 gift and a food item. And then we would not exchange like bigger gifts. And then a lot of times me and my siblings will go in on a gift from my parents that is a bigger gift, but you know, they're my parents and we all went in together. But we just don't do like large things. So my brother and my sister-in-law do not mind thrifted gifts. And my brother, you guys have heard me talk about him before. He's the one that has the Avon cars that I've been collecting for him. He has the collection. And I got him this. Now, it's blue glass. And I think he's really going to like it. But I think I got him another train. I'm just hoping it was a different color. I can't remember. What I need to do is take a picture every time I buy one and put it into a file on my phone marked with my brother's name, so I do not buy him repeats. But I try very hard to stay to like the 50 cents, $1 on the cars that I buy him. This I did spend $2 on. But that way, if he ever gets to the point where he decides he does not want this collection, he can donate it. And over the years, I've spent what? $15 so far. It's not going to be a big deal. But he likes them. So I picked those up. And I think the last one, a bit on here was broken somewhere. I think this may have been broken. Now I'm thinking it was brown. Oh. So, got that from my brother. And then, and here's the lovely thing about being middle-aged. Even if they watch this video, by the time that Christmas rolls around in 2 months, they will have forgotten this. So my sister-in-law likes wolves. And this is a marble. It's from 1994, and it's the Montana Marble Incorporated. It's titled Howlin' at the Moon. And it sits in this little... So I thought she'd like that. So I got that for my sister-in-law. Oh, hi. Hi. What? You guys get a rare appearance by Harley. She's cold today. It is finally cooled off. No, it's finally cooled off here in Ohio. And I think she's cold. I don't think her winter fur is grown in yet. Stop that. She's still trying to get the Hawaiian doll from my last video. And now, no, you can't be up there. Okay, so I don't often walk through the clothing at Goodwill, but I did because now that I'm not wearing shorts and skirts and I need actual pants, I realized I was short a pair. I don't have enough pairs of pants to get through the week. And I was lucky enough to find a pair of just the soft cotton type pants that was half off. So I got a new pair of pants for $2.42. So thrilled about that. Then at one of the garage sales, I picked up, still in package, these cocktail sticks and cocktail stirrers. I love to use these. I just think they're so much fun, and they can elevate your little cheese cube tray and your drink. So I got those because they're super fun, and I also got little cocktail forks. Then at flea market, I was talking to this couple who had set up outside, and their stuff was just filthy. And I think she said it had been her mom's maybe, or grandma's, and they were willing to deal. She was just trying to get rid of it. And she started pulling out from under the table these glasses. Now, the first one she pulled out, the first two had chips, but the gold, which is all faded off here, was so thick you could not even feel the etched indent in the glasses. And so I picked up those simply because the gold was so heavy. I thought it was cool and realized every single one of them was chipped. So then she continues to pull them out. The ones that were not chipped, the gold has washed off over the years. They were used. So as I'm looking at all of them, one of them was signed. And I don't know if you can see that, but it is signed S. 412. And I've never seen that on, it's almost impossible to show you guys, but right above my finger. So I couldn't find anything out about these. They've got a beautiful ripple. They are, they're not crystal, they're just glass. But if anybody knows anything about these, I'd be interested to find out just who the company was. I bought one. I bought this for 50 cents just so I had a pretty fancy glass to drink out of. And because one of the 6 was marked, it was signed, and I don't know that I've ever seen that before, so I thought that was really interesting. And the last item that I picked up, now, if you are my mom, look away. You would not want to see this. But I had come across a challenge earlier this year that challenged you to buy a book based solely on its cover. Not to read the blurb, not to even look at the genre of the book or when it was written and published, to buy it based solely on its cover. And I thought, well, that's fun. I don't have the time for that right now. I'm going to put that on my list of future video ideas. And I did. And I forgot about it. But as I'm walking around Goodwill, there was this guy with 2 girls who kept crowding my space. Like he just, every time I turn around, like he's in my face. And I have never had anybody take something out of my cart. This is the first time in all of the years that I've been thrifting and in the 3 years that I've been doing this, that I've ever had somebody that I felt like was trying to take something out of my cart, because he was just so close to me. Every time I moved, he was right there. And I went to a different aisle and he was right there. And it was making me super uncomfortable. And he wasn't paying attention to his 2 little girls anyway. They're banging glass things on the glass shelves. And he was too close. So I thought, well, I'm just going to walk around to the books. And then, because I'd already been through all of the aisles, and then normally I do a walk back through just to make sure I haven't missed anything. I learned that from Crazy Lamp Lady. But he wouldn't leave that area, so I ended up just leaving, but I walked by the books. Oh my goodness, how is this something that was okay to publish? So I have a challenge for you guys. I'm challenging all of you to see if you can thrift a better book than this. Based solely on its cover, I want to see what you got. I want to see your thrifted books. So I'm issuing a challenge. Doesn't matter what the book is about or when it was produced. You just, oh, oh my goodness. All right, so that's everything that I've got for you today. Oh, I did forget to mention that somebody had donated their entire collection of figurines, but they were the bisque, you know, the rough, not the smooth ceramic figurines. And they were everywhere, all over that Goodwill, everywhere. Just all different kinds of bisque figure. And I think it was the 80s when that was really popular. That, I think it's bisque that I'm thinking of, right? It's the where it doesn't feel smooth. But so many figurines all over that Goodwill. And somebody had, the last time I was in there, like I think a month ago, somebody had donated their entire collection of different states, and it was all vintage souvenir pieces, state souvenir pieces, a whole collection. And a good amount of it is still there a month later. But those figurines, they were just everywhere. And my Goodwill, I think all three of my Goodwill still, no, two of the three that are within driving distance from here still color coordinate. So you have your, red aisle, orange aisle, blue aisle, green aisle. And so these little figurines have been separated throughout all of the shelves, and they were all over. So many figurines. I had to tell you guys about that. But, oh, there she is again. She is insistent that I'm going to sit down and cuddle her because she is cold. But thank you guys for watching. Comment down below and let me know the Christmas thing. Do you exchange thrifted items with friends or family? And if anybody knows anything about my cup that appears to be signed, and are you going to take me up on the book challenge? All right, remember, be kind. It doesn't cost you anything. It may mean everything to someone else. Bye, guys.